You don't even have to pay school fees for your children up to grade 12. Can you beat that? Only in Canada. Hello everyone and welcome back again to my channel. If this is the very first time, I want to introduce you to my own channel. My name is Gloria and I live here in Canada. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, and to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for coming back to watch my video. Today we're going to be talking on why you should move to Canada and immigrate to Canada. So please don't go anywhere, sit back, relax. This is the kind of content you're looking for. We're starting right now. There are a number of reasons why people immigrate to Canada or why people move down to Canada. I'm going to be touching on just a few of them today because I don't want my video to be too long. One of the most important of them all is healthcare. We here in Canada who are residents, we don't have to pay to be treated at the hospital. I'll take myself for example. Many of you know that I am from Nigeria. Before you get to a hospital, before they even look at you, you have to pay money. That is Nigeria. But when you're here in Canada, when you go to the hospital, they take care of you first and then they talk about money after the fact. Because it's only somebody who is alive that can pay the bill. Well, the truth is, when I go into the hospital, I don't even need to pay anything. When the doctor prescribes me or asks me to go and take tests, like medical tests in the lab, I don't even need to pay out any money to do that because all of that is regulated by the government of Canada. You see, we don't pay for all of that, which is great. We go into the emergency room and they treat us first, they take care of us and we go. Most times, the only thing that you might need to pay for here in Canada would be like prescription medication. So those drugs that those medication, not drugs, that the doctor would prescribe for you, you have to go into a pharmacy and you have to show that to them. You have to pay for it. But if you are working and you already have coverage, so insurance through your work, you can pay that for just a small amount of money. But overall, I love being in Canada. I love being a resident here in Canada because the healthcare provided to me, I don't have to pay for it. If they said we should start paying for all of that, it will be too much. I know in the US they pay for their medicals, but here we enjoy that privilege. So that is one reason why you should move to Canada. Another reason why you should move to Canada is safety and security. There is no country in the world that is relatively safe, but I can beat my chest and I can tell you confidently that it is safe to stay here in Canada compared to other countries in the world. There are times I drive in the middle of the night, maybe 12 a.m., 1 a.m. in the morning, and I am not scared that somebody will waylay me on the road or somebody will kill me on the road. I am so sure that I will get to my own destination without any problem. I go out, I know fully well that I am not going to be scared that somebody is going to shoot me down or something like that. Please, I am not saying that they don't happen here in Canada, but it is not as bad as some other countries. Yes, security, everybody needs to be security conscious, but overall, I will prefer Canada over any other country in the world because I know I am relatively safe here in this country. Another reason why you should move to Canada and why I moved to Canada is immigrant friendly. What do I mean by immigrant friendly? Canada is a multicultural country. We have people from every part of the world. People from Africa, Europe, name it, everybody is here. And Canada is open to anything. So you can come here and be free, like speak your own language. There's no problem. Nobody's going to discriminate you and say, oh, because you're speaking your native language, no, we can't be friends or things like that. They are very nice people. They are very homely. As a newcomer to Canada, like people around me, they asked me if I needed anything, like do I have furniture, do I have this, do I need them to take me around? That some even offered to take me on trips, things like that. Some bought food stuff for me, like some gave me things. This is what Canadians are known for. They are very homely people. They love people. They want to interact with people, and you can feel free. If you're concerned about your home food from your own country, I am Nigerian. There are so many Nigerian African stores here. There are Caribbean stores, there are Indian stores, Pakistani stores, Filipino stores. Chinese stores. Like, there are so many, so you cannot even feel that you're missing your home country, because everything you can get here at an affordable price. Yes, the price will be a little bit expensive than what you usually buy in your own home country, but at least you can get the feel that you are, yes, not going to be missing home too much. So that's one reason, because it's immigrant friendly, I love Canada. Now let's talk about the quality of life here in Canada. Am I the only one? But can you see my skin? Like, seriously, I feel so good. The air here is good. I can breathe in clean air. I'm coming from a place where, like, the roads, the electricity, I can go on and on, but I'm not here to bring down my country. But I'm trying to tell you that the life here is good, is sweet. Are we talking about tourist attraction sites? We have so many. Have you been to Alberta? Have you been to the mountains? Have you been to Niagara Falls? Have you seen the waterfalls at night? My goodness, this is a very beautiful country to be in. I'm not joking. Now let us talk about electricity. Can you see? I have light. If the power should go off, at least there will be information. Maybe there's also bad weather, inclement weather. That is one of the reasons why you might not have light, power. I don't know. I'm an African person. That's why you see me referring to light. It's power supply. So there are times when it goes off, but trust me, it would come back on again. It will not be for 3 days, 1 week, 1 month, please. I am telling you that the power supply is good. The roads are always good. If there's a problem, maybe there's a road that is particularly bad, you will see that during the summertime, they are trying so hard to fix all of this, to make sure that we can drive on the roads without having any problems. Are we talking about vehicles? As a newcomer in Canada, you can walk into a car dealership store and get a car. You can also buy from somebody who is looking to get rid of theirs to buy themselves a new one. You can also buy, the price is not as bad as you think. And as long as you have good credit, as long as you have whatever it takes, you can get one. There are so many things I can go on and on and on about the quality of life here. It is good. I'm serious, guys. You need to be here to understand. Anything you need to do, you can do it at the comfort. You don't need to be scared. You can go out, you can come back in, you can go to the stores. Nobody's going to insult you or bring you down. There is also dignity in labor in this country. Like, seriously, even if you are a janitor, you washed people's homes, you cleaned the toilet, the bathroom, you washed dishes in the hotel, you change bed sheets, there is dignity in labor in this country. Nobody is going to look at you and say, so now toilet washer you do. Nobody's going to tell you, okay, so you clean toilets. No, I'm not going to talk to you. You can't be friends with me. No, it's not going to happen in Canada. Everybody knows that there is dignity in labor, and everybody looks at you as something because you are doing something. You understand me? So, and even there are those who have reached the age limit where they can no longer walk. People don't look down at them or insult them. They still have good quality of life. Like, I see people who are 70, 80, 90 years old, and look, they're looking younger than people who are like 40, 50 years of age. I know what I'm saying. It's the quality of life here in Canada. So that can be you only if you immigrate to this country. Another reason why you should move to Canada is because of that Canadian passport. Oh my God. The Canadian passport is the most important thing of being a Canadian citizen. With the Canadian passport, you can travel to as many as 97 countries visa-free. I mean, without a visa. Just that Canadian passport would allow you to travel to those countries. There are some countries that you might need to apply for a visa, but with, 97, are you kidding me? Who is not even thinking that is the end goal for them? For me, I can't wait to get it, because that's what would guarantee me going to so many places, travel, because my second name is Ajala. I love to travel, so that is one thing that I will get. And for people who are starters, who need to understand, if you come to Canada as a permanent resident, you need at least 3 years before you can apply for your Canadian citizenship. For those who are here as Canadian permanent resident. If you are an international student and you migrated here and you have your permanent resident, because it takes a few years after you study to get your permanent residency. So if you've worked in a skilled job for at least 1 or 2 years, you can apply for your permanent residency. Once you get that, you need 2 years for you to apply to become a Canadian citizen. So that's what I thought would be of interest to many of you who are looking to move to Canada. Another thing I want to talk about is schooling here in Canada. Yes, allow me to rant. Because in my country back home, from where I come from, if you're looking to go to school, especially university, for a 4-year program, you can be there for 6 years or more. I'm saying this from experience because I went to school in my country and it took me a long time to complete my 4-year program. But yes, here in Canada, as families or as parents, there is the school fees for your children up to grade 12 is free. Yes, you don't have to pay for it. I'm serious. You don't have to pay for that. And even when your children get into college or university, they can apply for OSAP. So they can apply for student loans, whereby they can pay for their tuition fees and, complete their education. Education here is good. The quality of education in this country is good. I am talking because I came here to school. And all my professors, all the people who taught me, they were excellent at what they were doing. And I can boast and stand here today and tell you that, yes, I was taught by one of the very best when I was in school here. So don't think that it's going to be any different. Even if English is not your first language, they have a program for people who are learning English for the first time. Yes, they do. They have that here in Canada. What more are you looking for? Good education, quality of life, immigrant friendly. What else did I have on here? The healthcare, tourist site attractions. One thing I'm going to talk about before I end this video is the fact that we have 4 beautiful seasons in this country. When I talk about season, I'm talking about the weather. Yes, we have summer, we have spring, we have winter, we have fall. Right now is fall here season in Canada. As you can see, the color of my cloth is fall. Fall season is when all the trees start to fall. It's a beautiful sight. I'll try to see if I can get a picture for you to see that on here. Summer is just like my country, is a warm weather. Most people have the opportunity to enjoy the sunlight. Like, vitamin D, we only get that 4 months in a year, and that 4 months you want to use it very well. People travel, people go on road trips, people take tours, people do so many things during the summertime. Now let's talk about spring. Spring is more like rain season in my own country. Like it rains, but the weather is a little bit cold, not too bad. Then the worst of it all is winter. Yes, winter is the babalawo of all of them. Winter season is very, very cold. Most Canadians, if you ask them, from my research and from my experience from when I asked them, they really don't like the winter period. They always like to travel to places like Florida, to places that are warm countries, so that when the winter is done, they can come back here, because the winter here can be as bad as -45, depending on where you are. It can even be worse. And the snow is much. Many people like to see the snow. The pictures that we take here in Canada and we send them back home, people will be like, oh, I want to see it. They don't know that it's really, really cold. We have to dress up in layers. We have to wear boots. We have to wear this and that. It's a lot in the winter season, and we don't get sunlight. Because of that, most people are depressed in the winter season. Guys, I made a video about the reasons why I don't like Canada because of things like this. I'm going to leave that on here so that you can go and watch it as well. Enjoy that video. It's not to make anybody feel discouraged about not coming to Canada. I really don't want to make any video about that anymore, but refer to this particular video so that it can help you and aid you in making your decision to move down to Canada. Like I said, guys, I don't want my video to be long. If you did enjoy watching this video, please give this video a massive thumbs up to appreciate the time spent making the video. And if this is your very first time, please don't hesitate to hit that red subscribe button below. It's free of charge. You don't have to pay anything for it. It helps me to create more content for more viewers like yourself. And my videos are always posted once a week on Sundays. And don't forget to watch the videos that pop up on your screen. If there's something I missed on these videos, guys, please let me know. If you're somebody who is here in Canada and immigrated and I missed something about why people are moving down to Canada or why you should move down to Canada, let me know. And if you do have a question about anything, let me know as well. There are different ways you can come to Canada. You can come to visit, you can come to study, you can come to work as a worker, you can come as a permanent resident, and you can come under the different express entry programs. These are different ways you can come to Canada. If there's a particular video you want me to make, guys, please don't hesitate to let me know in the comment section. Until I see you in my very next video, please, guys, share my videos to your family and friends and those who are looking for immigration content like this. And as a disclaimer, again, I always say this, that I am not an immigration consultant, but I love to share information about my experience here in Canada as an immigrant and useful tips that will help those of you who are looking to come to this country. And until I see you in my very next video, guys, please stay safe and bye.